By the end of this video, you're going to know the best times to post on YouTube, how frequently you should be posting on YouTube, and how you can find exactly what is trending for small channels in your niche on YouTube today. In fact, this creator right here just went from struggling to grow on YouTube to implementing these tips and getting over 100,000 subscribers in just a 30-day period. And the same thing can happen to you so long as you're posting at the right time, posting frequently enough, and doing the last thing I share with you in this video. For starters, there are two ways for you to be able to figure out the best time for you to be posting on YouTube right now. The first one is going to be testing the general best posting times. There are three of them, and in just a second, I'm going to share them with you. The second way for you to figure this out is to just look at your analytics if you have them available to you, so you can see exactly when your ideal audience is online. But for a lot of you watching this video, you're not going to have that, which is why we need to start with the general best times for you to be posting on YouTube. And the first time slot for that is going to be 11 a.m. Now, remember, there are three of them, and the first and the third make the most posts go viral. So 11 a.m. could be a great time for you to test out posting, but I do want to warn you, you need to make sure that you are not posting on the hours. Do not just post at 11 a.m. Post at 11:05, 11:10, 11:15. The reason being is a lot of people schedule their posts to go out on YouTube. So what ends up happening is YouTube is just a supply and demand game. So if a lot of people post at 11 and you post at 11, you're going to be competing with a lot of people. But if you post at 11:05 and nobody else posts at 11:05, well, guess what? Now the supply and demand is actually in your favor. There's more people watching YouTube content, but also there's less people uploading YouTube content. In addition to that, you need to understand something. You need to be paying attention to where your viewers are actually coming from. Are they coming from India? Are they coming from Africa? Are they coming from the US? Are they coming from Europe, the Philippines? Where are they? And then you need to reverse engineer what time you should be uploading in order to reach them. So 11 a.m. for you might be different than 11 a.m. for your audience, which is why you might find one of the other two time slots that I share with you are actually better for you to be posting. Now, the second best time slot for you to be posting in when it comes to those general times is going to be 4 p.m. Now, I know what you're thinking right now. Rob, but aren't people at work at 11 a.m. and at 4 p.m.? How could they possibly be on YouTube? Well, I want to break something to you. People are on YouTube all day long, whether they're at work, whether they're at school, whether they're on the bus, whether they're driving. I mean, I see people watching YouTube videos while they're driving all the time. So you need to understand that so long as you're uploading content that your ideal audience wants to see, well, guess what? They're going to click on your YouTube videos and they're going to watch your YouTube videos, which probably makes you wonder, Rob, how do I actually know what my ideal audience wants to see? And there's actually a tool that will show you exactly what people are watching based on what videos are getting small channels in your niche tons of views. And that tool is going to be vidIQ's new Outliers tool. Here's how it works. If you just come into Outliers now in vidIQ, and you can apply a bunch of filters here, and you could basically filter for videos based on different topics that are doing really well on YouTube. So you can find exactly what people are watching within your niche and exactly what is working for channels of your size on YouTube. Now, if you don't already have vidIQ, you could go to the pinned comment below and register today for just $1 for the next 30 days. It's an absolute no-brainer because this is going to help you find your next viral post on YouTube. So here's what I'm going to do. For the specific video I'm making right now, I went ahead and typed in best YouTube posting times. And what does this show me now? It's going to show me all of the trending videos under here. So from here, I'm going to be able to see what titles are working, what thumbnails are working. Now, obviously this video right here has gotten these people over 66,000 views. This is the most trending video on this topic right now, which is why they're showing me it. So what can I see? I could see the title that worked, I could see the thumbnail that worked, and then I'm going to be able to take that and actually create a better video with it. Now, if I don't want to do that, I could just come out here. So I'm going to go to keywords, I'm going to come to Outliers, and basically I'm going to reset this. So I'm going to filter this like this. And what this is going to do is take into consideration videos that my audience is actually watching. And I can come in here and apply a bunch of filters. For example, I'm going to put this at channels that have less than 50,000 subscribers. And I'm only going to have it show me videos that got more than 42,000 views. And what is this going to do? It's going to show me all the content in my niche that actually fits this. And it is going to show me a bunch of different videos by really small channels on YouTube that got a lot of views. And what am I going to be able to see? I'm going to be able to see exactly what stands out. For example, if we look at these first 6, you're going to notice that 3 of these have a graph in the thumbnail. So if you're a channel that is trying to get a lot of views, making content like this, what do you think you should do? You should put a graph in the thumbnail. And you can literally do this for any niche. You could filter it in so many different ways, and you can even filter by the last 3 months if you want to see content that might be a little newer and a little bit more relevant. And this is going to show you all the content doing really well within your niche that fit all the criteria you set. So what are you waiting for? If you want to get more views on YouTube, I strongly suggest you go to the pinned comment below, get started with vidIQ today for just $1 for the next 30 days. Now, let's get back into the best posting times so you can increase your views you're getting on YouTube. Now, before I tell you exactly how to find the best time to post for your specific audience, I wanted to tell you about the third best general posting time, and that is going to be 7 p.m. As a reminder, the general best times to post on YouTube are going to be 11 a.m., 4 p.m., and 7 p.m. You need to make sure that you're testing all these different time slots, because if you're not taking all these into consideration, well, you might be uploading at the wrong time on YouTube, and that's why you're not getting the metrics that you need in the beginning, because YouTube is actually showing your content to the wrong audience. Now, before I tell you exactly how to find that best time slot for you to be posting in for your specific audience, we need to go over how frequently you should actually be posting on YouTube, because this has just changed. So right now, there are essentially 3 different types of content you could be posting on YouTube. You could be going live, you could be uploading long-form horizontal content, or you could be uploading shorts. And obviously, you can also upload community posts. So let's throw that in also. 4 types of content you could be making on YouTube right now. What you need to understand is that you can post one of all 4 of these in a single day, and they are not going to affect each other because they all show up in different placements on YouTube. So if you do a community post and you upload a short, they're not going to compete against each other because YouTube has different placements in which those different pieces of content show up. But if you upload 2 shorts in one day, well, now you might be competing against yourself, and you need to make sure that you're not uploading too many of the same types of content in one day or in a really short period of time, because it could actually be ruining the amount of views that you get. Now, how many times you should be uploading a day on YouTube is going to depend on your niche, but as a general rule of thumb, if you have a video that is a 1 out of 10, I would not post again in that format for at least 24 to 48 hours. If you do, you're going to stop YouTube from pushing out that piece of content, and it is going to decrease the amount of views that you get overall on YouTube. Instead, what you should be focused on, if you have a 1 out of 10 video, is supporting that with community posts on the same topic, with lives on the same topic, with shorts on the same topic, so that you can hit the viewers that were interested in that in all the topics on YouTube. And this is going to expand the amount of views that that 1 out of 10 video gets. Otherwise, you're going to be stepping on the toes of it, stopping YouTube from pushing it out, and ultimately making a bad video that you just uploaded as a new video compete with that really good video that YouTube was having a really easy time finding an audience for. Which brings me to exactly how you can find the best time to post for your specific audience on YouTube. Now, if you come into your YouTube studio, you come into audience and you scroll down here, this will show you when your viewers are actually on YouTube. Now remember, this is for your local time, so it's where you're currently located right now. So if I look right now, very many of my viewers, and you want to look at the first hour of this, it's going to be 10 a.m. Now obviously, it also shows like that at 2 p.m. But when should I be uploading? I should be trying to upload between 10 and 11 a.m. because that's the first hour that very many of them are online. I don't want to upload here because then I just missed 2 hours of them being online. I don't want to upload in the last one because also I just missed several hours of them being online. Now you might find that this changes from day to day, or some days it may not show you that very many of your viewers are on YouTube, but that could just be because you haven't uploaded any content on that day. So you want to take into consideration, where's the correlation on this? For me personally, it's about 10 a.m. every single day. So that is when I try to upload on YouTube, 10 a.m. local time. And you need to do the same exact thing for your content. But remember, if you don't have this graph showing it, it simply means you should be uploading according to those general 3 best times to be posting on YouTube. And please do not make the mistake of thinking that the only thing you have to do right on YouTube is uploading at the right time. You also have to be uploading content people are interested in. You have to be using the right hashtags, creating the right type of content, or you might even be creating content that's the wrong length. And if you want help with growing on YouTube, the same way I helped this creator gain over 100,000 subscribers, well, I personally want to help you. And that's exactly why I'd strongly suggest you check out this video right here, where it tells you how I can audit your channel, I can mentor you to guarantee you grow quicker on YouTube, or even how we could hop on a phone call to discuss how to grow quicker on YouTube, or even how to monetize your YouTube better. If any of that sounds interesting, well, please watch this video right here where you can learn how we can work together one-on-one.